Okay, Philip, I'm continuing to get a little bit lost in this section because now we're talking about the social benefits and challenges of IVR use. And I think, again, we need to go back to research question 2, the introduction, and say which areas you're going to discuss. Because you've talked about the second, I don't know, you've got the second theme is cognitive factor. And then for some reason, a cognitive factor includes personal and social data um, uh, through social collaboration. That's such a stretch to talk about the cognitive factor and social collaboration. So I think you have to be careful about your labeling. So you're talking about this, and then you say, again, you've done the same thing as you did before. You presented rich information on one of these things, and then you said additional can be found here with no proof. You've just listed these, and I have no doubt that you found them, but unless there's quotes to support them, this is sort of you just saying so, right? So I suggest again to have a section saying social benefits and talking about that, categorizing these. If you looked at, there must be some like feeling of, okay, we've got self-expression here, immediate increase in, I think even if you presented the table as such with the social benefits and a quote to match your statement, that would work better. So you'd need multiple tables. But then I'm trying to figure out social benefits and IVR challenges fit into, well, okay, I think they do, but you need to kind of, if we go back to the research question, way back up here again, there it is. I'm just going to put it in for my use here. What pedagogical and experiential constructs emerge? Okay, I think you have to treat these, this label here down here should be pedagogical and experiential constructs. Don't get fancy with your time because you're losing your connection with your research question. Or you could say 2 parts and then you talk about pedagogy first, and then you talk about, I guess, what you're referring to as cognitive factor, but it's not cognitive factor. It is the experiential factor. Let me go back up here. Sorry. Um, of with including which I think are social benefits and challenges. Those are the experiential parts, not the learning parts. So think about the reorganization to make it clear for the reader, because as you can see, I'm kind of getting lost, and the structure is lost, or at least on me.